Hello, good day. How are you today? You're good, right? Okay. Are you ready for today's lesson? You are? Okay. Today in agricultural science, we are going to be learning about vegetable garden. Okay? Our topic for today in agricultural science is on vegetable garden. Are you ready? First, let's look at the meaning of garden. A garden is an area where people grow plants, which can include flowers, vegetables, or other types of vegetation. Gardens are usually designed for enjoyment, relaxation, and sometimes for producing food. They can be found in backyards, parks, or public spaces and are cared for by gardeners who plant, water, and maintain the plants to help them grow and thrive. Okay? A garden is a place where people grow plants. This can be flowers, vegetables, or other green things. People have gardens in their yards or public spaces to make things look nice, grow food, or just relax and enjoy the outdoors. Gardens can be big or small. Okay? So today's lesson is on vegetable garden. A vegetable garden is a special kind of garden where people grow plants that produce vegetables, okay, which are the parts of the plants that we eat, like tomatoes, carrots. It's like having your own small farm for growing healthy and fresh food right at your backyard or a designated area. Do we understand? So starting a vegetable garden is an exciting and rewarding endeavor. It allows you to grow your own fresh, healthy produce right at your home. So one of the steps of starting your own vegetable gardens is selecting a garden site. Okay? The first step is to select a garden site. Choosing the right location for your garden is crucial. Look for an area that receives at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day. Good drainage is essential to prevent waterlogging, and the soil should be well aerated. Consider the convenience of access to water and proximity to your home. Okay, so firstly, you select a garden site. Find a sunny spot in your garden where water doesn't collect after rain. It should be easy to reach your home. Okay? Next, land preparation. Clean up the area by removing weeds and rocks. Dig the soil to make it loose and mix in some compost or soil from the store. Okay? You prepare the land. You clear the area, remove any grass, weeds, or rocks from the spot where you want to create your own garden. You dig the soil. You use a shovel or a garden fork to turn the soil over. This makes it loose and helps plant roots grow better. Add compost. Mix in compost or organic matter. This makes the soil richer in nutrients and helps plants grow strong. Okay? You level the ground, make it smooth. make the surface of the soil smooth so it's even and ready for planting. Do we understand? So land preparation is also an important step to create a good foundation for your garden. It helps ensure the soil is ready for your plants to grow healthy and strong. Okay? So when you select the garden site, you prepare the land. Do we understand? Then planting. Select the vegetables you want to grow based on your preferences and the growing season in your region. Follow the seed packet instructions for proper spacing and planting depth. Seeds can be sown directly in the soil or started indoors in small pots. Okay? Do we understand? You choose the vegetables you want to grow based on what you like to eat and the season. Okay? When you select the vegetables you want to grow, you follow the seed packet's instructions. Read the instructions on the seed packet to know how deep and how far apart to plant the seeds. Okay? Make small holes in the soil following the instructions. Place the seeds in the holes and cover them with soil. Water the area gently after planting. Or you start the seeds in a small pot. When you put the seeds in the small pot, you cover it with the soil and also water it, okay? When you're done planting, you make sure you keep the soil continuously moist but not waterlogged. You remove any unwanted plants, any weed you see that can grow around your vegetables. Weeds can compete with your vegetables for nutrients and water, so you remove them. You pay attention to your plants as they grow. If they are too close together, you remove the weaker plants to give the stronger ones more space. Okay? Do we understand? Good. The nursery. A nursery is a place where you can start your vegetable plants from seeds. You can use small containers, seed trays, or even egg cartons to plant your seeds. Keep the nursery in a warm and well-lit area, like a sunny windowsill. The nursery is where you start your plants from seeds before transplanting them into the garden. Okay? Care for the nursery. How do you care for nursery? Maintain your nursery by keeping the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Ensure there's good airflow to prevent mold or disease. As your seedlings grow, you may need to transplant them into larger pots before moving them to the garden. So you keep the soil in the nursery containers damp but not soaked. Baby plants need regular, gently watering. Use a small watering can or a spray bottle to avoid overwatering, okay? Make sure your nursery gets sunlight. Plants need sunlight to grow. Keep the room or area where your nursery is located at comfortable temperature, not too hot or not too cold, just right. Keep an eye out for any small insects that might want to nibble on your plants. If you see any, Try to get rid of them gently so that you won't hurt the baby plants, okay? And when your baby plants get too big for their containers, you move them to a bigger pot or your main garden. You transplant them. Do we understand? Caring for a nursery is like taking care of small plant babies before they grow in your garden. Okay? Transplanting. When your seedlings are strong and have a few sets of leaves, it's time to transplant them into the garden. Carefully dig a hole in the prepared garden bed and place the seedling with its root system intact. Water the newly transplanted seedlings gently. Okay? Transplanting means moving young plants, often called seedlings, from one place to another. Do you understand? You are moving the young plants to a new home. So first you choose the right time to transplant. Most plants are ready when they have a few sets of leaves, are strong, and the weather is suitable for them. You prepare the new spot. In your garden, you dig a hole for each plant you want to transplant. The hole should be about the same size as the plant's current container. Okay? Then you carefully remove the plant from its current container. Be gentle and avoid damaging the roots. You hold the plant by its leaves or the base of the stem, not the delicate stem itself, okay? Then place the plant in the hole you have prepared in the garden. Make sure it's at the same depth it was in its previous container. Fill the hole with soil and gently pat the soil around the plant to keep it stable. After transplanting, give the plant a good drink of water to help it settle in its new home. And you have to ensure that your transplanted plants have enough space between them. This will prevent overcrowding and competition for resources. Okay? You keep an eye on your transplants and continue to water them regularly as they adjust to their new environment. You protect them from pests and harsh weather conditions if necessary. Okay? Do we understand? Transplanting is like giving your young plants a new, bigger home where they can grow and flourish. With proper care, they will thrive in your garden. Okay? So we understood today's lesson on vegetable garden, right? Good. We said starting a vegetable garden, you have to first of all choose a garden site, right? Choose a sunny location with good drainage. Then prepare the land preparation. Clear the area, loosen the soil, and add compost to create a suitable environment for the plants, right? Then planting. Select your favorite vegetables, follow the seed packet instructions, and plant them in your prepared garden. The nursery. The nursery is like a safe, controlled space for starting plants from seeds, right? Then we looked at how to care for the nursery. Maintain the nursery by keeping it moist and well lit, and also protecting the young plants from pests and diseases. Then we looked at transplanting. When your plants are strong enough, you move them from the nursery to the main garden where they continue to grow, right? So we understood today's lesson. Good. So next we are going to be looking at our assignment. Okay?